Maybe... Well... This is bad. I mean... Huh? I mean... Man... Wrong!
What are you
Of course not!
Well... Today, I'm feeling...
What's going on? Hey, hey! This is bad. Ah! What's going on?
What's this? Hey, No, no!
It smells... based on my gut feeling. Yo! You.
MF, what are you playing?
Nice!
Well? Huh? Um...
Hey, come on now. Say what? Anyway. It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door.
Yo!
Damn right.
However...
Hey. Damn it.
Welcome!
You...
Stupid.
Phew!
Hey.
Of course!
Huh?
Now then. Yes, indeed. In other words...
Then...
No.
Shut up!
What's this? That's right!
Damn it! Well...
No way! Anyway...
That is...
So annoying.
You pissed me off.
I can't ignore that.
I won't forgive you.
What's this? I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside. Let me ask you this. What is...
Huh? This... Got it! This world. This...
It's a virtual world that was inspired by...
Hey!
So, this isn't the real... You get it? It's all...
Are you...
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! If this is a game, are my words be... That's stupid! There's no way that's even possible!
I know! But who cares? I rebought because it's a...
Then we were forced to kill each other.
Because it's a game!
A lot of crazy shit happened.
Because it's a game!
We're the only people here.
Because it's a game!
Monokuma's non...
Because it's a game!
Don't fuck with me!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? So, just this closed space. Just stop. Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way, but like wearing contact lenses.
Please do not compare reality to...
I mean, if this really is a... You better not say we're...
The Future Foundation created... It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing direct, which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game. Simply put, your
You mean Avatar, right?
But we're not just regular...
your avatars were constructed by removing...
What?
Crap! I see! What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
So that's why we don't have to... Don't talk like we're made from memories of the past. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap?
How many times do I have to tell you?
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school. But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school. But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school. But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Is there any evidence?
You are the...
What does that mean?
Your avatars, but your actual... Though you have no memory, your real bodies actually live...
That must be it. Earlier, in the teacher's lounge. There was a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult.
Like an
Since we're avatars right now, we look exact, but in the real world, we've already... Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some age so much we didn't...
And you were saying that happened to Hyoko.
It appears Hyoko had a growth...
I can't believe that. You're just...
But if you guys only had memory loss, so you should have felt your bodies go through...
Because we did not know each other before we lost...
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each... Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all...
You're the only one! Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it. No. Now that I think about it, it's definitely
Strange?
our school memories.
As the creators of the Neo World program, around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day. If we lost 2 years worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than...
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is... You've lost your memories, end of story.
This is a virtual world. Are you saying...
I can feel my heartbeat. And so what do you call these things I'm feeling?
Just because it's a game, have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned?
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different.
Now that you mention it, I did hear about it in a distant country. There was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toe. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed. But in fact, he was just forced to listen to the sound. However, in spite of that...
As expected of Miss Sonia, your knowledge...
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying... We're really just connected to machines and stuff. So we genuinely believe that this...
Then, the Jabberwock I...
Of course, that's also a virtual world. That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
if everything's a lie, then...
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world.
Then...
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly... Everyone who was killed should...
Oh yeah, just because they died...
So...
Yeah, that's it.
If a lie is a believable lie, the Neo World program isn't just any. And speaking of that reality, their brains inside their.
What?
Then, everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so that's why it's actually crueler instead.
Oh, are you saying they will never awaken?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you.
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play...
Then...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us.
See. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation!
The Neo World program was developed by... the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing.
And the enemy is the Future I mean, a group that would make... There's no way they're good guys!
Then the Future Foundation is truly an organization of evil!
The Neo World the Future
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation.
And the enemy is the I mean,
a group that would...
No, that's wrong. Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like
then...
the virus that invaded this program.
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
Monami. What sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject!
I see!
She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC.
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person.
Monami's existence was created entirely.
Please wait!
You've forgotten how to count.
He was probably excluded.
Huh?
I see!
Aside from the 15 participants, there were two. One of them was Monami.
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah,
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program?
Then...
No, that's not it. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved.
Don't get all mushy towards.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey.
Now that you mention it,
That just means it was all a bluff, right?
do not joke about the...
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also.
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Monokuma, why don't you just show us your...
What, you can't talk?
Before I reveal my true identity to you.
name?
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of.
What?
It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto.
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student, and right now, I'm a...
You are from the...
Why did someone like you... I got it. You came to see... Hey! Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in. Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program? Who cares? The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program. By now, you should understand your true identity.
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together, and try thinking about who are the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. If you put it together and think about it, you...
It's all coming together!
Could it be?
The survivor?
Yes! Both of those phrases refer to you guys. That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors,
You're also survivors of ultimate despair.
Don't be stupid! In the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors. But upon further investigation, the 15 people we acquired were...
That was...
What is this?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys. Yes, they're responsible for the tragedy. Despair in human form. The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They live solely to torment everything. We're part of...
That's gotta...
That's right. There's no way.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Nagito?
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special
Was it that file that contained all our...
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered.
Why?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do? Got it!
He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
That's right. After seeing the file, he learned that everyone, and he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Did Nagito try to kill us?
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair.
Don't mess with us. Why do we...
There must be some kind of mistake.
I don't need a twist like that.
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, the true ultimate despair. Junko and she strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Is that why you took away our school?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your
family, friends, and our own...
He's right! There's no...
Don't turn away from the... It appears you've remembered a little. Now, face what you've done. And for...
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
That must be it! If that memory I felt was actually a memory from the... He cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm?
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima. He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could... The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs.
I am terribly sorry.
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you...
It's too soon to feel sick. It's not even the worst thing the ultimate... Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting. Others gave their own families to Junko just to Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered... One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
Just stop! That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit.
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope...
Save?
Of course. That's my purpose, after all.
You put us inside this program.
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program, if we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it...
So, you're saying...
I guess I can say that the test was a success, even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope Fragment. Nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected... That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out.
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories...
If you choose to graduate, and the Observer you will complete the Hope Restoration Program. And you're after? Hey, what happens if an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted?
So you're saying they'll never...
Ahem. Please take a look at this flipbook for a quick rundown. If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be... Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Just a thought. What will happen?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey.
Why?
Well, even if we wake up in the real world, if that is the case...
What do you say? Haven't we been working this hard just to...
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality.
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer... But still, is it really okay?
You're asking that if we don't get out of here now, then...
I see! Wait, can we have some time to decide?
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
Strange. You still... Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be a... But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful.
Makoto!
Just listen to the Future Foundation.
I knew it. As I thought. There's something...
I said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
And apparently, we are actually the bad guys.
It's fine to trust him, right? The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
No, that's wrong! Hold on! Did you say it's foolish to... Then how do you explain your action? I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you. In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the Future Foundation to put which clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
Is that email for real?
Hold on! We'll deal with the... Hey, Monokuma.
Yes!
Tell me, Makoto Naegi.
Who is he?
I'm not asking you!
You insolent fool! If you're... I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you. You're getting all riled up. Ah! What are you even talking about? Punishment is waiting for you. What do you want? That's impossible! Bro! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! Are you sure about this? You're getting all riled up! That's impossible! I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you. You're getting all riled up! You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then shut...
This is the end! Makoto Naegi, that's who you really are. Then tell me this. Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? You can't answer?
That's weird.
Who cares? So how about it?
Oh, man. Found out.
How disappointing!
Hey!
Why are you surprised? It's a computer program.
Then...
Aw, you found out I was fake!
What are you doing?
That fake was trying to get us out to the real... Then that's your plan? Is that where you're trapping?
Man, they saw right through me!
a trap? What kind of trap did you—
Hey, if you know what's good for you, I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now.
Just kill him right now!
Violence is not allowed!
What game?
This game? No! I'm not gonna let you finish yet! A transformation is customary if you know what game I'm talking—
Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show you.
You better not be bluffing.
Now then, make— I'm gonna die!
What? I know anything goes here, but this? This is clearly not fucking okay!
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl. But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
She's huge! She's way too huge!
But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger. You know, that game. Kniferella.
She said it anyway.
I see. An estimated bust size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge. Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
I'd get fucking crushed!
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But, too bad, this isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either, you won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss. So fucking hopeless!
This is—
We have to deal with this thing?
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're so mean.
Is it just me, or did her personality—
I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored. And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking.
You are not—
I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get bored.
I see!
Are you Junko Enoshima?
Did you say Junko Enoshima?
It's true. I did end up dying the last time. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time. Jeez, stupid. You're the one who made me go.
And why is someone who died here right now?
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called Alter Ego? Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity!
What AI?
Stop! You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right? That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive. And then someone uploaded me into this Neo, and that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared. don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of... So, let's all be friends!
Hell no!
Man, they hate me. And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
Tampered?
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game. Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks. That's why I decided to resurrect them. This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
Hey,
It was like real hard, you know? The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes. It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am. Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in the microwave and nuke it.
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back?
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys...
So you're not gonna tell us?
I see!
The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything...
Then that countdown represented the time that was...
How brilliantly wrong! You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Wrong?
How should I put this? I was just... I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff. It was just, in the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server? You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder? Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game? Well, in a way. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like, don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Enough. Please.
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program, while you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces. I was...
Hey, enough with this pointless crap!
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game, after all. Yeah, each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real...
What you're saying now is You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you...
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
Fine, I won't worry.
Hey!
Who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life.
But if we do not understand the principles behind...
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the...
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program...
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal...
If we go back, what do you get out? What benefit do you get by making...
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living... All I want is to put on this graduation performance... Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want?
Hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends...
Of course! We've been working towards...
Because we had that goal.
Plus everyone can go back together. So there's no reason to hesitate.
You are right. There is no way we can choose to stay here after all.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip. Your will to live is truly ultimate wonderful. That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices. Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it. Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and... I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it. You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Chump? Don't worry about it.
So we just have to press...
If we do that, we can go home, right?
Wake it. Wake it. HHH. Fungelberg. Lol. Threesome. H clove cloth clo pui applicable. Some high-action gameplay.
I got it! Don't press it! This is Junko's trap! What the heck?
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to, and thus the main character gallantly appeared.
So cool! I'm drooling! So much!
Did you also time my arrival? No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle this between us. What?
I'm drooling! I can't stop my leaking!
How were you able to get here, Makoto?
Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, he must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means...
I already know the risks.
You always had such reckless hope. I loved you so much that you disgust me.
Hey, just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
It doesn't matter. We can finally end this, you know? If after all this...
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap.
Huh?
She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Oh, little old me.
Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
You know her goal?
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program. As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
What?
Then,
They're gonna be taken over by...
What the fuck?
like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their person. In fact, I have a lot of data on... I can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here! After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters. And then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world! With this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land. That's Operation Junkify All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh yeah!
Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies.
Is that what you want me to do?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that.
Damn it! Damn it! I see! Got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the...
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them. That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
So, the rules were protecting us?
Man, I was so annoyed. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other, because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Then, is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killing.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Chump change.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
So that's your trap. You tried to make us choose graduate. So you can take over everyone's body with the graduate.
How? Because Junko Enoshima is, she doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored, picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying, and the best part is, they did it.
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Yeah, about that.
I see!
Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course.
The incident where 2,357 people...
2,357 people?
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all... that was so rude of me. There's no way, you guys. I mean, you're all ultimate despair.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh?
If we choose graduate to get out of here...
If that happens...
Shoot, does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her?
What the heck?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong! That's not it!
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the future. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL!
This is nothing to LOL about!
But it's so ironic! You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win. The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along! Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Stop it!
Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here, without letting...
No, there's no way. There is? Really?
I see!
Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case...
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
And that means even Junko gets.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make.
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
I see!
Because there's not enough people?
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people.
Even if you want to cheat, the shutdown sequence won't...
So it's totally
No need to worry. Even you still came here? It's not that we have no chance of winning.
Then try explaining it to us.
I believe...
What?
I believe in them. I believe...
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes.
Kyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come!
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Hey! What's going on?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages! It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's...
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Shut up.
Byakuya! You're alive! But you're so scared.
You shut up, too.
Are you two...
No, it's probably... You guys are the survivors of the killing school life who
Yeah. There's
the former heroes plunging themselves into the game world. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal... move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have...
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff.
Chump.
Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her and this...
Hey, can I ask if we do shut down the program?
No need to worry. We won't let you get her.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, it will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko.
So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original...
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they...
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves...
I see!
Does that mean we'll...
That's right! Back to being...
No!
I understand your concern, but this is...
It might be a painful decision, but that's why, in order to defeat despair,
We still have to fight?
Don't worry. Once you get out...
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to... When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or...?
Of course not.
It's gonna be alright. Your real body, that's why. I'm pretty sure you'll quickly...
Will you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed?
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone...
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything?
It doesn't matter what you want. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish. Memory's not all that'll go back to normal.
Please!
Going back to reality in that condition...
We're not joking. That is your past.
We don't know anything... Hey! Why did we become ultimate despair?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but...
It seems my teachings were quite...
People who cling to stuff like hope.
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when... They're probably too concerned with having a really... Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair...
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was just... And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough! My patience is wearing thin.
Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing. When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair, and your dead friends will never be revived, and the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased. Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win, or will my despair win?
Alright! Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that started... That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere
You called us because it's true! Most importantly, the killing school trip was...
There was a more important goal there. Since now's a great time, what...
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions. So, question! The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the... Okie dokie.
It's all coming together! Got it. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing the
surveillance cameras?
In the previous Killing School life, the surveillance camera... You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island.
Ding, ding, ding! I was broadcasting the killings.
What shall I do?
You...
I will never be queen now!
So you guys were watching us? We tried to hack in many times, but the...
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program.
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking...
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here. If you saw people dying one by one with your own hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, oh.
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to...
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles?
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Just 1 second, please! That sounds as though we
wanted to come to this world of our own free will. You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willing to provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle. That's right. The reason the ultimate
That's just your
naive Makoto.
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you. It's all thanks to you guys.
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we could... But, nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down.
You're pretty fucking desperate! Huh, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Trapped? Why would that happen?
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule?
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduate...
Damn it! I see! As I recall, we also need the teacher's final...
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members... So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless...
That's only if the shutdown sequence does...
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
We know, I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Oh. Looks like we shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes
It's true that we fell for this trap. And that we... But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like...
That's my line. Thinking you're...
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way...
Why not?
Look up. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is... Junko, I don't care what you say. It's true that they walked the wrong path before. What I believe in is not their past.
I was totally waiting for a protagonist to lie like that when I crushed it with despair. Such ecstasy.
No matter what you do to me, I will...
Wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into... That's the Mastermind's job. And they'll be appearing very soon.
Mastermind?
That can't be.
You should never make the last character who appears in a... But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of...
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well. Let's bring him out with lots of energy. It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura.
Izuru.
I see!
Izuru Kamakura. It was written on the placard beneath that name.
However...
If I recall, he's a super...
Is that kind...
The Future Foundation.
How about it?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's it's a mystery if such a And not just that. The matter was closed without ever being settled.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery...
Why did the Academy...
If I recall, they were trying to protect...
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13... Izuru is the killer responsible...
And you're the one who set...
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that.
We thought Junko Enoshima killed them? Izuru Kamakura isn't that right, Hajime?
What? I am... What?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
Huh?
Alrighty? If you don't understand...
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
Hold on!
This liar! There's no way.
Izuru is that ultimate hope, right?
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts. But the fact that he's really Izuru Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along! Ultimate hope!
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata! I've always had that name ever since I was born!
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope?
That must be it! Created hope. Are you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan?
Hope Cultivation Plan.
A while back, I saw a file kept by... For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was...
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan.
Create? For the longest time, the Hope, in fact. That's why the Academy was established. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name and called it the
Zuru Kamakura Project.
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimentals. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen, Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else. You still don't get it? They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a what? See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you...
Lies. That's...
After many surprises? Huh?
Did you say
What did the... Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person. So naturally, by directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself. Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, but all I did to Izuru was that's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy... Seriously, it's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with it, doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind. I admire it so much! By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head...
Did they...
But if you think about it, if Hajime...
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different... All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with the
Huh?
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed.
Huh?
Emotions? Thoughts? It sounds like he is a completely different person.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all. Even if he's... The Neo World program must have dug up those memories.
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able...
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed or...
Then, when Hajime would...
He'll disappear. All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different person. He will no longer be Hajime.
What's that? No.
That's what you are. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're...
Could it be? The one who... It's not!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't... Have no way to be saved, you say?
I see.
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be up... So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly.
Hold on. You can't...
If you do that, everyone who died will...
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation... I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice them.
Jeez, you should have said so before.
That's not it.
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world? What if the world's hope is different from your? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if that. Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill. Once you go back to being ultimate despair, it would be absolutely not. It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think? And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meme. Everything you felt. Awe, friendship, love. They're only the girl you love and the guy you hate grow weak. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is gone. Will you be able to endure for people you've never met before? Does that sound like hope to you?
You can't believe her!
That's what she does.
There is no reason to listen to her.
Oh, hold on!
What is it? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the
No.
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed?
Right now, it's 5. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and...
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist.
At this point...
No. As long as they choose to graduate, and everyone here will be able to hold hands. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by... Don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
You guys, you can't buy it.
And which is true to...
You're asking...
You're...
Damn it!
If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but... I want to see Peko one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault. They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know, but...
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
I can't do it.
Huh?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice, and that... I can't... Haji, shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much. Why do I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. But even so, I got dragged into this. I don't understand it at all.
Both choices are hopeless.
How much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
This burden. Don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future! Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem!
That's...
And there's no answer. Jeez. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly Well, I can say that. But after all, this is a game. A world where everything... Fine. I guess it's okay. You don't... A futureless future. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to... That goes for me, too. As long as I don't yearn for despair. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends.
Forever and ever and ever and ever and...
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right! Let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability!
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki!
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master.
Yay!
Yes, there's no way.
And with this, Junko.
All right!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability!
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki!
Hey, can I take a picture to...
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction?
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game...
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master.
Yay!
Yes, there's...
And with this, Junko...
All right!
I'm gonna showcase my...
Just leave the BGM...
Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Ooh,
Should I begin with a...
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
all right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like...
Young master.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, there's a...
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right!
I'm gonna showcase my...
Just leave the BGM...
Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game utopia.
This world. Who?
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
Chiaki? Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Oh well. Anyway. Don't you think they're messed up, telling us the world's going to be destroyed for someone like me? Seriously. I've had... Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but on top of that, I was told I'm going... Hey, you don't mean if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of you're going to completely disappear?
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for,
You're...
not just of disappearing.
You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden.
I'm obviously terrified.
How much longer are you going—
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
But even Hope's—
Hajime.
wrong.
Having talent isn't— There's something much more important than— What's important is that you believe. If you can't do that, no matter— Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean...
But past Hajime is— He's not the same Hajime who spent time with— So it's going to be alright.
Ichiaki, which... My hope? The world...
You guys are the only ones.
So you're saying...
But if you can't choose either future...
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys don't have to just choose a future.
Do you think someone like me?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or— You guys have a I guess what I'm trying to say is... Of course...
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, this isn't for the sake of anyone else. Now then, it's about time. Come on, I'll help out too.
Help? I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Even so, not mine. Even so, I can't choose the future. Even so,
No matter what kind of future it is, everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, even if it's a convenient miracle, if you just do it, that's why you can't hesitate now. I
forgot to say.
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation.
This is your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and they're both— A conclusion will never be fucking reached!
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once—
I want to see Echo one more time. We turn back into— we might be killed by the Future—
This is your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both— A conclusion will never be—
No, that's wrong! It won't just be hope. I don't know what kind of future awaits, but our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
Huh?
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future. It's not for anyone else's sake.
Hey, what the heck is going on?
I am not Yuzuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because you Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ear. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna continue. If you don't want that, just turn off the game!
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
I don't want anything! The future is full of lies. You have no argument. There's no hope. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. You're not hope. What is this crappy feeling? I don't want anything. The future is full of lies. Mizuru! You have no argument. Any choice is despair. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. I don't want anything. You're not hope. I don't want to lose anything. There's no hope. Just give up already. You have no argument. I don't want anything. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything. The future is full of lies. You have no argument. There's no hope. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything. No, that's wrong. What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
Huh?
Don't you get it? There's never only one choice to make. The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence. And from there the future that we...
What are you saying?
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change...
Even if you talk big, that goes for every...
I just... When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I... felt as though I was safe. It was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it. Like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. The one who shines that light, it was probably... You saw it too, right, Hajime? The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created. There is no way we can stop now.
Seriously, that's just...
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out, but... In fact... I can't stand on my own...
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. That's what it means to be confident, right? Then, I'm gonna choose this!
Man, this sure is getting annoying again, but if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now. If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least...
You all... Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back?
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
That's impossible! That can't be hope! It's not even despair! What is it?
How'd you make it? Everyone, thank you. You're not where you should be thinking. Let's get started.
I didn't think it would end this easily.
Huh? It's not the end, right? This is just the beginning, right?
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we're the ones who are going to create.
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back. Living in the shadows of past memories. That's... but I guess... I no longer...
That is just so hopeless.
What was that just now?
I guess.
At least, this was...
Are you saying they're moving towards such an...
Even so, the only this game world is going to end soon.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Man, it's collapsed.
You're right.
Even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what it will still have me.
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things.
Now that people can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whether it has meaning or not.
Time's almost up.
I'm pretty...
I am.
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared.
That's the future!
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. Or the others. You guys better remember me too. My name is... Kazuichi Soda.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can. Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki. Phew. I finally said it.
Me too. Thank you. I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere, 'cause we're all friends after all.
Apparently they've finished the preparation.
Then, I guess...
Hey, Makoto. Is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me. So, are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just...
I don't think... I mean... If they did turn back...
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
I can't really say for sure.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer...
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No, the possibility isn't a problem. Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves. In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility. You might...
Strangely enough, I have a they've accepted their hopes and their despair. Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable.
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided...
Well, who cares? I guess, however, what comes next is going to be...
leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this...
We need to work on concealing it.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to
about...
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
Huh?
You should at least be glad that we decided to
Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even besides the Future Foundation. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished. We must end this once and for all.
It seems I must fight alongside...
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Don't make me remember something so...
Then let's go. We must create our own future.
And so, the ordeal has ended. And from here, our daily lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical things are... Probably there's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even... The future isn't a path. It's like an end. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get... Even so, I will keep on living. My future...
What?